Mentoring in MMO is a system that I find absolutely needed, and I cannot wait that the Elloa Online will implement it. The mentoring system allows players to unlevel or to scale down to a certain content. Different games are doing it differently. For instance, in Guild Wars 2, no matter the level you are, you will scale down to the level of the zone, which allow you to always face some challenge and to never face through the content. It's also easier for grouping. You do not need to make an alt to play with your friend that just started the game, and you can continue to play with your main character. In Guild Wars 2, some players didn't like this system because it forces them to unlevel and they could never have the feeling to be powerful. Other games are doing differently. For instance, Wildstar, you can unlevel or scale down to your group member, voluntary, or you will scale down to the level of the instance you are going to. This system is absolutely genius because it allows a lot of replayability. You will never out-level instance or dungeon if you don't want to. So even if you've skipped early dungeon, you can go back with your main character and redo them all. It's also very nice for socialization. A lot of players are different level, and as guild leaders, it's extremely easier to be able to organize group content if players can scale down to each other level. In the Elloa Online, I find this very, very important, and I've begged ZeniMax to implement it since the earliest stage of the beta. With a game like the Elloa Online, which is not the most social experience ever, it's really encourage players to play on their own, to experiment their own story, to get immersed in their own world. The group contents need to have a lot of facilities to allow players to play together. And to be able to level down to the level of the instance, I even don't understand what it has not been done earlier, so I'm so happy that they are going to do it. As guild leader, and now with the stage of the game where a lot of players have stopped to play Wildstar or to play something else, it's very important to have the possibility to organize group content with different players that have various levels. This will of course not solve every problem that the Elloa Online can meet, but it will help a lot to create a strong socialization between players, and in that game in particular it's even more important than in any other game due to its own nature. So I know that I will be so happy to be able to replay the early dungeon with my character when it will be high level, just to have the same feeling or just to have a variety of activities. So mentoring is a very good thing. Every MMO should implement it, including World of Warcraft, that's still not doing it, but yeah, I hope it will come soon in the Elloa Online. I will see you next time, bye bye.